What it do, family? Yeah, you could have waited. And what it do, family? All right. So today we're gonna do a story time for y'all on how me and her met. So I have this family member. We're gonna call this family member. Okay, this family member, Carla, showed me a friend of hers that she had back then, and I wanted to be friends with that person. So I added that person on social media, and me and the person started talking more often, and it ended into a relationship. Fast forward to a couple of months later, I ended up meeting her.
Okay, so how she met me. So I was friend with what's her name? Let's call her Susie. That's the girl that she was dating at the time. I was friends with her because me and her, we met in 7th grade and we became close. So I think it was like, yeah, a year after, because I transferred. A year after, she texted me and she was like, oh, she basically came out to me like, I like girls. I have this new boo. My bad, I'm just swinging the tissue around. But she was like, I have this new boo. I want you to meet her and meet another friend, which was her cousin, Carla.
Hold on, I just made something.
I was like, but okay, I guess. I don't really like meeting new people. But she made the group chat. She added all, like, it was all 4 of us in there. So me, her, Carla, and Susie. I think that's what I said her name was. My friend. I don't know. Well, I ended up being like best friends with her cousin, Carla. Me and her didn't really talk like that because I'm not the type to just sit here and be all like friendly with my friend's partner. I don't know, that's just weird. Or try to be friends with my friend, like best friends with my friend's partner. But so me and her didn't really talk. But this one day, me and Carla, my best friend at the time, we were on FaceTime and she was with her. And I said something to Carla because I thought Carla was alone. And her big head just popped out like in the screen. Like, oh, hey, what's up? Like, and just, that's our first, probably our first, not argument, but like roasting each other. Like, me and her were just going back and forth, just saying things about each other.
I realized I picked the wrong sister that day. It was the wrong sister.
The wrong friend.
The wrong friend.
And so that's how me and her met, through this friend I had at the time. After that FaceTime call, me and her we actually started talking more. Like, we would always be like, oh, how you been, blah, blah, this and that. And we wasn't talking normal. We was just going at it like, oh, shut the bleep up, like, your big ass head, like.
We would just argue. It wasn't like badass arguments. We were just flirting, roasting each other, basically. And we was like that for
a minute. So
8 years.
Explains why.
Let's say 8 years. You wanna say that?
Explains why people didn't want us talking to each other, or people were getting blocked. Me, I was getting blocked. But so yeah. And I know what y'all thinking, like, so you gonna sit up here and date your friend's ex? No, that's weird. That's weird. She's not my friend. She was never a real friend. Let me tell y'all. This is where the tea part. So I had this ex. I was going out with this one boy, and me and him actually like ended up breaking up. But we didn't break up in bad terms, so we were actually still cool. We was like friends, to be honest. So we would always text like friends, like, what you doing about this and that. And so later on, I find out that my supposed to be friend, Susie, is dating my ex. And I was like, damn, That's fucked up. Like, both of y'all supposed to be my friend at this point, because I didn't really consider him as an ex. I was like, damn, that's foul. Like, I'm supposed to be your friend. That's kind of weird. And so after they ended up breaking up. So after they ended up breaking up, he tried texting me, and I was like, just like, stop talking to me. I don't even fuck with you anymore. And he was like, why are you mad at me? Like, he was so confused. And he basically ended up explaining to me that the only reason why he dated her was because she basically put out there that me and her weren't friends anymore. Like, she didn't fuck with me. Like, basically, me and her weren't friends at all. Like, I don't know if it was to get him to go out with her or, like, what, but, like, I don't know. That was just weird. So, she was never my real friend. So,
but either or, it took us a long time for us to date. And even when we were talking about dating, we were hesitant about dating because of our past and what, you know, has happened and how we know each other so well. You know, our friendship was one of the main things we were scared about to lose. But as we got into a relationship, we realized us being best friends, that's never gonna change. Like, this still my best friend. This still my day one. So,
like, in the beginning of our relationship, well, like, before we got into a relationship, we talked about it, like, for a good minute. We talked about it, like, we were really hesitant, like, we don't know. But she was, like, always reassuring me that even if we didn't work, she was still gonna be there for me, that we were still gonna be best friends. So, like, why not try it out? Ended up being good. What?
now we are hated and we're still happy together and we're gonna continue. Can you sign us out?
You.
Why can't you ever sign us out? Bye, y'all.
Yeah. Pop the pill, what's the deal? I don't feel it. Pop the pill.